Premium, stylish and elegant are just three words we could use to describe these new TVs from Vispera. It's their new range, aptly called the Elegant 1. There's only two size TVs in this range, the 32-inch and the unique 27. Why am I saying it's unique? Well, most TV brands go from 24 to 32 and they miss out anything in between. So Vispera must have done their market research and found out there's a gap in the market for a 27-inch. Let me know in the comments if you think a 27-inch is a good idea. From my personal experience selling TVs in the shop, I have noticed that not everyone wants a screen size as big as 32, but they do want it bigger than the 24. So I think Vispera made a really good decision bringing out the 27. So right at the start I said premium, stylish and elegant, but why did I say that? Well, come and have a look. So just looking at the bezel of the TV, you can see that it's actually metal going round and it just gives that premium feel. If we look at the stand, again it's metal and it just adds to the luxurious look of the TV. But just look how thin the actual screen on this TV is. Now this is still an LCD, it's not an LED, but the screen size is so thin, it just adds to that premium look. And what I think they should have done with the remote control is actually made that metal as well. That would have added a nice little extra touch, but maybe the Elegant 2 will have that. And while we've got the remote control out, you can see that it's a nice, clear and easy to understand remote control. And what I do like is it's got 6 quick buttons at the bottom. So you've got Netflix, YouTube, Freeview Play, Disney+, Rakuten TV and Prime Video. So what are the connections that you get with this TV? Well, let's unplug the 27-inch and find out. So starting at the bottom, we have the power input. It then goes into your RJ45 connection, so to hardwire it to the internet. You've got your optical cable. You've then got 3 RCA phonos, a satellite input, an RF aerial input, and then on top, we've got your 3 HDMIs, and number 1 is ARC, which is really cool. So that's the audio return channel. So if you wanted to connect it to a sound system or soundbar, you can use the same remote control for the volume. Your TV remote control will work for the volume of the soundbar, which I always think is very nice. And then next to that, you've got 2 USBs, and then your PCM-CIA card reader, which you won't use. And then on top, you can only just about see it, but you also have a 3.5mm jack socket for your headphones. Whilst we're looking at the back of the TV, we might as well have a look at the Visa mount. So this is where you'd screw the TV on to the wall. So your wall bracket fittings will go on here. That is 100 by 100. Now on the 32-inch, it's pretty cool. So it's not just 100 by 100, it's actually 100 by 100 or 200 by 100. So if you've got an older bracket, which is 100 by 100, you wouldn't need to change it, providing it'll take the weight. You can just put it onto these fittings rather than buying a new bracket and going to the 200 by 100. And they even come with the bolts that are used to secure the TV bracket. If you just have a look down here, you can see you've actually got an on and off button, which is kind of handy if you can't find the remote. So now let's get into what the TV actually has built in, and it comes with the VIDA operating system. And I'm going to get back to that in just a second because it was really special. Right, but what I'll do first, we'll just go on these top buttons here just so you can see what you have on this TV. So if we go up, you can see you've got a search bar. If I click it, you can actually search for movies, shows, apps, anything what is on that TV. It'll find it as long as you've connected it to the internet and it will bring it up on the screen. Next one along is your sources, so your external inputs. So you can see we've got VIDA TV, then it says HDMI 1, 2, 3, AV, but then you've even got a screen share and a content share tab, and you even have a connection guide, which if you get stuck setting up this TV, go through and tell you exactly what you need to do. So next one is the cog button, so settings. And in here, quite standard, you've got your picture, your sound, your network, channel. So I touched on it earlier, it actually has a satellite tuner as well as an aerial tuner. So every TV will have Freeview built in, but this actually has a satellite tuner as well. So if you've got a dish, you can connect that and you'll get satellite channels. You then got your accessibility tab, your system and support. So in your system, you've got things like timer, so you can have it going off in say half an hour or an hour, so a sleep timer. Next, there's a little bell symbol, that's your notifications tab. So if we have a quick look inside it, got no messages, but this is where all your notifications will appear. Next one along is your profile. So sign in to the VIDA account. You'll want to sign into this because then you can manage your content preferences and your subscriptions. The next one along is your voice assistant. So it's got the Vida voice app. Make sure you use that as well because it's nice and convenient. You can just talk to your TV. Now the next one will get used quite a lot is your TV guide. So this TV actually has Freeview Play on it. What's Freeview Play? Well, as long as you've connected it to the internet, you can actually go back a week and watch anything with a play symbol. So let me show you. These ones have got play symbols on, but if we actually go back, it will then show you your channels. So say I wanted to watch ITV1, I can then press the left button and it will come across to whatever day I want to select, going back to Wednesday the 23rd of August. So say I wanted Starstruck, just press OK, and providing I've created my ITV account or logged into my ITV account, it will play. So if I just go watch online, most likely it will just ask for my login details. So ITVX, and there you go, it's just asking for the login details. When you get a smart TV like this, you've always got to set up all your iPlays, your Netflix, your YouTube, make sure you're all logged in, so it's nice and easy when you need to use them. And the last icon along the top is your TV, so it will literally just take you straight to your live TV. And the channel I've left it on is BBC One in HD. Yes, this 27-inch and 32-inch is in HD, so 101 full HD on a 27-inch TV, which I think is pretty special, and the picture quality is very good. They've even spent time in getting the viewing angle really good, so I can sit to the side of this TV and it doesn't distort, it doesn't go dark like a lot of TVs does, so it has a really good wide viewing angle. So I said earlier, this has the Vida operating system. This was founded in March 2019 by the Hisense company and other investors, and it's now in over 100 TV brands across the world. So you can see it's becoming a very popular operating system. This is actually my first time using a Vida TV and I've really enjoyed it. And I'll tell you the main reason why in a minute. So it's a nice clear homepage. So you can see on the main banner across the top it says Vida free movies, shows and more. So let me just click into it. You have access to lots of apps which basically you just have to sign into, create an account. See, there's absolutely loads on here and you can just scroll up, down, left and right. Whichever you want to watch, press OK on it. It will load and then it'll either play or it'll ask you to log in first, create an account and log in. This one plays automatically. So let's go back to the home page and see what else we have. So next column down are your main apps. So you've got your Netflix, your BBC iPlayer, ITV, Channel 4, Channel 5, YouTube, and then it goes into the extra ones again. So Pluto TV, Disney Plus, Prime Video and more. There's absolutely loads. So you can just keep scrolling across, but if we come down, it comes to your featured. And you've got movies, comedy, drama soaps, entertainment. You've got your Vida App Store if you want to download any other apps. And a few more featured free channels on the Vida TV, and then free movies all month long on Pluto TV. So there's lots to this TV. Keep coming down, it almost seems endless. There's plenty to watch. So a feature that I absolutely love from this TV is that you can download the Vida app. Just here, you can click it and it connects directly to your TV. So it's fully controllable all from your mobile phone. And it's really handy. So you should be able to see on here all my apps. So if I wanted to watch Netflix, I just press Netflix and you'll see immediately it will go over to Netflix. I haven't signed in yet, that's why it's on the sign in page. But say I then wanted to watch YouTube. Press YouTube, bang, it's there. It is super quick. I really like how quick it is. And you can see, I've been searching for myself, it's my face just down there. And if you're not subscribing, now is a perfect time to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Make sure you click on that notification bell so the next time that I release a video, you will be the first to find out. So you can quickly get into your apps. That's good. What I like better, I can just click this button just here, it takes you to the remote control. So you've now got a fully functioning remote control on your phone, which is really cool. So you've got your volume up and down, your program up and down, but you've got voice command as well. So all you have to do is hold it down, Mr. Beast. So I say whatever I want in there and it will load it straight onto YouTube or whatever application you've got open. So I search for Mr. Beast, one of the top YouTube entertainers, up he comes. What else can you do? So along the bottom, you'll see I've got 1, 2, 3. So I can actually bring my numbers up. If I press the next one along, it will give us a full QWERTY keyboard. So instead of with your remote control trying to tap on the keyboard that comes up onto the screen, you can just type in like you would normally. The next one along is your coloured buttons. A lot of the time we have to press that red button, that's just there. And then you've even got a handy mouse. So this only works in the TV browser, but just by using your finger, you can scroll just like you would do using a mouse. So just for this app alone, it's becoming my favourite operating system for any TV. So I could go into much more detail on this TV. I could run you through the setup process, the network settings, the best picture and sound settings, but I'm not going to do that in this video. If you want it, let me know in the comments and I'll do a separate video on that. This video has just been a quick overview of what the TV has to offer, and I think it's got a lot to offer. The picture quality is brilliant, especially on such small screens. You don't expect to have full HD 1080p on a 27-inch TV. And the operating system is second to none. And I'm going to keep using it over the next few days to see if there's anything else I've missed out. And if there is, I'll make another video on that. But to conclude, if you're after a TV that looks stylish, has a brilliant picture, has an amazing operating system, then this is definitely the TVs you want to go for. Now I'll put all the links in the description below. We have these on show in our physical store in Ramsey, Cambridgeshire. So if you're local, or even if you're not, pop down and have a look for yourself. Make sure you're subscribed, and if you want to watch another video, I'll put a link just there.